Okay, today is the what? Fifth lecture of the social principles, right? Yes. So to begin with, I'd like to introduce a very interesting trivia. Okay, you said that you told me that you love the Chicago School of Economics, right? And I will share the insight, very, very interesting insight of economics in the United States. Okay. Here is something like this, right? America. I'm not very good at it, but I think it should be like this. Maybe it's America, US. Okay. Canada, right? Canada, okay?
Yes. Mexico.
US and Mexico, right?
Yes.
Something like this. Okay, I don't know, but I'm not a geographer. But like this. And then there is a lake, you know, Michigan Lake and 5 lakes.
Lost Spirit.
Huh?
Lost Spirit. Lost Spirit.
Is also the lake? I don't know. 5 lakes, right? Like Michigan, Detroit, and then here is Chicago. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Now, it is very good to know that in America there are 2 kinds of school of economists, meaning like a group of the economists who share the quite similar view. Okay. This is University of Chicago. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And this is New York, Columbia, right? Columbia, and MIT, yeah?
Yes.
Harvard, right? Something like that, Yale, probably. Yeah?
Yes.
And then, on the left, my alma mater, Berkeley, yeah?
Yes.
And Stanford, yes?
Yes.
And UCLA, yeah?
Yes.
Something like this, okay?
Yes.
Please remember, okay, it's very good to know. What is the water here? This is the water, right? This is the sea water, no?
Yes.
Ocean, yes? Pacific Ocean, yes?
Yes.
Right? This is Atlantic Ocean. This is the sea, right? Sea water. And this is land water, because this is a lake, correct?
Yes.
Are you with me?
Yes.
So in America, schools facing the sea water are sharing a very similar ideology on macroeconomics. You understand? So this is Chicago is a center of the neoclassical economics, free market trade. Yes, you understand? And many professors at Berkeley are from MIT. They send faculty, PhD, researcher faculty to West. They come and go. And then maybe here is a Washington, D.C., yeah? That's what it is. So, I have a question. Why free trade, free market economy is very well respected here? You need your answer. Yeah, let me know your thought. It doesn't have to be right. Why? You know why? Because it's important to know that you are a student of Osaka Metropolitan University. In relation to Osaka, okay? Osaka is known as a place to have the very first security market in Japan. Did you know? You know. So why in Osaka? Why?
Osaka is to relate to another place.
Yes. So, okay, we'll go through. Okay? Yeah, there's a mercantile. Very big commodity market. One of the largest. Yes? They have a New York, but Chicago is known for a commodity market and then also a security market. Okay? So, I explained it to you in the previous school, right? Like this, you know? Nature, right? Don't you think? Nature, right? Nature is probably because they are facing the lake in the middle of the country, big country. They developed the market, you know? Market meaning mercantile, you know, stock exchange, the commodity exchange, yes? This industry is giving a grant, money to researchers, don't you think, right? Because that's important, you know. Free trade is important. That's why Chicago and maybe University of Michigan, the people in the Midwest, close to the land water, has a philosophy, share the philosophy, closer to the neoclassical economics. It's interesting, right? And I will write a very good name of the book, which you might want to. Actually, my friend, I know the editor well. Shoken Shisho no I know the editor from Shueisha. I know the editor. Please buy this one. This is very, very interesting book. Especially you are studying economics here. For your reference. And keep it with you. Because you are going to graduate from this school, right? Shoken Shio no Tanjou. It's very, very good book. To know how it was created. Did you find it? Did you find the book? No, write it down. You wrote it down. Okay, that's fine. So please remember, okay? So this is very good to know, yes? Similar. So even the academics are strongly influenced by that nature. And nature, natural resources shapes the economic activities. That shapes the academia, right? It's good to know. This is I learned it in the States. Right, next. This was interesting trivia to know, right? Yes. So maybe in Korea you might find a similar thing. You know why Korea stock exchange and why the Busan industry is like that, and you know.
Yeah.
That's a port, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the biggest port, no? Second biggest port,
Yes.
right? So you give a thought and let us know later, okay? Now, second, revisiting corn, which I explained last week, but let's get back to that point later, okay? Because today I want to focus on the stock, investment, and etc. Okay? We can come back to that point in time. Now, next one is knowledge expansion. Did you give a thought? You don't remember? Knowledge expansion is like this. Yeah? method, yeah? Method, old, new. Right? A object, what you see, old, new. Right? So, old is classic, yeah? Right? And all the method with using the economic theory to understand the family. That's so I should call it application, right? Don't you think? Application, yes? Application of the old way of thinking to something new object, right? For example, some people might try to do it. For example, using the theory of psychology to understand economic behavior, see? That's the new trend of economics, right? So, old method to analyze new theme, new material, you can win actually a Nobel Prize, no problem, yeah? Yes? Like a Gary Becker at the University of Chicago. He's known. He analyzed the family with the neoclassical economics point of view, right? Correct? Now, Karl Marx is here. He came up with the totally new way of seeing the society, understand the society, correct? And then this is what I called it is a paradigm shift. Okay? For example, you create a new telescope or you create a new microscope. That changed the game because it totally changes the way of understanding issues, yes? That's very, very important. Computer, supercomputer, very fast computer will change the game completely. Because that will create here. So, now, what is it? The bottom right. That was my question to you. You remember? What was this? Huh? Utopia? No. What is it?
Innovation.
Innovation, you think? Innovation? You don't know. Kimiko.
Revolution.
Revolution. Park-san. I realized that this is the, okay. This is, do you know Newton's apple? Do you know Newton's apple? Right? Apple falls because of the gravity. But did you know that before he discovered it, apple was falling every day? Right? Newton did not create the gravity. Did you know? He just realized there must be a gravity. Otherwise, it's hard to explain, correct? Right? This is the segment. And discover vacuum. Yeah? You see? Someone smart like Karl Marx or someone come up with innovation in understanding things and analyzing things, right? New way. This vacuum is already existing. The point is though, it's not discovered yet. Right, don't you think? Right? I gave a very deep thought, Newton came up with gravity, but apple was falling. his mother knew it, right? before he was born, his mother knew that the apple is falling from the tree, There must be gravity. But this is the vacuum. I come up with this answer, spending like 5 years, I gave a thought. How should I, why did it happen? Why does it happen? Yes? It's very, very fundamental issue, right? It's very, very philosophically fundamental. But I want you to have a habit to think like this. Yes? You can read a book, you know what? You can read a book, you can put all information into your brain. However, soon it won't become a non-competitive advantage. You know what? Just look up on the web, you find the answer, right? I want you to cultivate the ability to think through from zero. Okay, so this is my diagram of a what is this for? I named it. Knowledge expansion. Knowledge is expanded like this. So, for instance, when you join the manufacturing company or some company, you have to come up with a new idea. You can utilize this matrix, right? Always. There must be some new method. Can we apply to something different? Yes? This is very helpful. But I have a much more helpful methodology to generate ideas, which I'm going to introduce later in this series, okay? Right? That will change the history of human beings, I think. I am quite confident. Second, now, I have a simple question. Yes? Are you familiar with the terminology debt financing and investment? Do you know debt finance? What is that? Somehow you feel you know, but it's harder to explain it. Concept.
I don't know.
You don't know? In Korea, you must have a debt financing, no?
Maybe.
Hmm? What is a debt financing? You are looking up.
Yes.
Think, you know.
It's similar to investment.
Hmm?
It's debt finance is similar to investment, but debt finance mainly occur in.
Okay.
Okay.
Park-san, do you know?
No.
No.
So
What's your name? I remember.
Yong-ho.
Lee Yong? Lee
me
Yong-ho. Okay. What is that? Debt financing.
to cultivate farms on from on by finance market from
Okay. Very, very simple. For example, let's assume Kaho is going to start a flower shop, yeah, in front of this university. And she needs money. And she contacted alumni from this school at the bank. I need the money. How much do you need? Maybe 5 million yen? Yes? Yeah? To rent and then buy flowers to sell. Yes? Maybe hire you as a shop clerk when she's busy. Yes? There is two ways of securing money. How you need money, right, to do that. You have to pay rent, you have to pay electricity, you have to pay water, utilities, and etc. Okay? One is going to the bank, yes, and then you ask loan. That's debt financing. You know, loan is like a 5 million yen interest rate annually, let's say 1%, something like this, you know. Okay? And then if you disappear, I'm gonna get your house, collateral. That's what we call, right? Collateral, mortgage. Right? Teito in Japanese. Okay? Collateral. This is debt financing. Okay? Loan. Another way to do it is Kaho. Is going to start a flower shop. Right? Two is investment. She created a company called Kaho's Flower Shop. Yeah? Okay. To start the business in front of this university, she needs 5 million yen. Okay. Now, how much do you have money? 1 million, let's say you save that, the okozukai, you save that 1 million yen somewhere. Let's assume that Kaho put 1 million yen. Yeah, okay. The rest is 4 million yen that shop needs. Okay? Okay? It's a good number. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each four of you put 1 million yen. Equally shared company. 1 million yen each. Okay? Right? Then, if you make a lot of money selling flowers to students at this university, right? You make money, yes? You make money. Annually, you calculate the profit, or biannually, twice a year, or whatever, quarter, but that's fine. You calculate, and then you share the profit. You understand? You understand? That's the investment. So, now, this company is made of 4 shares, you know? Share. You understand this? It's very simple. You understand? 4 share. But what is the negative aspect? You know, maybe all of a sudden, flower-related disease prevails. Yes? Nobody start not buying flower anymore. Flower is dangerous, okay? So now, this doesn't make any money and any profit, and you have to go into bankruptcy because you make a default, meaning that you cannot pay the bill twice, you are going into bankruptcy. Okay? So, you bought a lot of flowers, but all of a sudden NHK announces the news that don't buy flower, it's dangerous. And she is done. Finito, finished. Yes? Now, where your share goes? What is your share? You put your 1 million yen, yes? you put 1 million yen, right? Five. This is 5, you know. I'm sorry. That's okay. Anyhow. So where is the money go? You give up? Basically, no. Investment is you need to give it up. You throw a dice, didn't win. That's all. So Kaho is cheerfully apologizing for you. I'm sorry, I did my best, sorry. That's it. Alright? Okay, that's the investment. But if Kaho's flower shop becomes bigger, you get much more money. Yes? You understand? This is the difference between bank and investment. Bank, you have to risk your house without consent from your parents. Your father is going to be very, very angry. How come you can do that? But you only pay the interest, you know? Yeah? So if you succeed big, you have 100% share, meaning you own the business. So she becomes a female tycoon in this area. You understand? You understand? This is the business. Okay? 20 years ago, after I won the Palm at Cannes, I came back to Japan. I met a legendary investor. Yes. I don't know who he was. Through the introduction, I met him. He runs the fund called the Murakami Fund. I met him. And he called me, or I was introduced to you. When do you want to meet? Tomorrow? Come to my office, 8 a.m. 7:30, I showed up in front of his office. I didn't know what he looks like. I was eating bread with canned coffee. Okay, maybe cream pan, cream bread, or maybe azuki beans. I was eating it. He looked at me. He entered the office. And then I waited for the right time. I walked up. I went up to his office. He was yelling at his subordinate. Oh, Sakahara-san, come on in. And I went into his office. I introduced myself. You know what he told me? What he told me? In 2 minutes. Atsushi, I can give you $1 million. That's 1億円. Okay? 90% debt financing. 10% investment. What do you say? I said no. Because I always have a controlled agenda. I don't usually grab the chance. Totally coincidentally given. I don't do that. That's my style. But I'm sorry, no. I think, yes, I am going to be very successful from next year, I know. Quite successful, but that was right decision. If I grabbed it, what happened? I think I lost the game. I was not capable enough. I was not confident to win the game, even though I won the Palm d'Or that year in winter. I still remember the morning. But you see, this is the combination. Now you have a picture how you get the money. Right? How you get the money and loan, debt financing, okay? And investment, okay? And I tell you one important thing, slightly off the topic, okay? When you become very, very successful. You only need, from my observation, you need 3 years. Okay? That 3 years is, you cannot control the timing. It comes to you in 3 years, you become very successful, you going up in the sky, you never fall. That's the game. Okay? But that 3 years, I don't know when you come. When it comes to you. Okay? And, alright. So, now, you understand the scheme, yeah? Very basic scheme, okay? Now, I did this. I did this. I did this. Yeah? Okay. Now, I'm going to into a little bit more detail of investment, okay? You told me that you want to work for security firm, yeah? Yes? So you sell stocks, you buy stocks, or your customer sells stocks, yeah? Tell me about how you can make money out of stock. You know the stock, right? Like a company name Toyota stock. How you can make money, Kon-san?
Buy it when it's low
Mm.
and wait for it.
Yes. Another way to make money.
To say this business is really good to many people.
Say it again. Okay. I'll explain it to you. Very simple way. Stock, yeah, is only basically many fancy way to do it, but only two ways. Only two ways to make money. One, okay. Basically, simple version is price goes up, you make money, correct? You understand that. Second is what? Second is what?
Interest rate.
No. So maybe you're close. Dividend. Okay? Dividend. You know the dividend? In Japanese, haito. Okay? Haito. You understand? You understand? Two ways. So, Kaho started the company. Yes? And Kaho's flower shop becomes very, very successful. A lot of money. Yes? And she can pay share a profit with the friends investor for you, right? That's dividend. Okay? But she has an option to this money goes into company too, right? Do you know what I'm saying? She has, let's say, 1 million yen to share, but she can tell her friends, for you, I want to save this money and open new one. Yeah? At another formerly called Osaka Prefectural University. Yeah, I can set up a new flower shop. I can make more money, right? You understand? That case, the value of the stock is going up, right? No? Because it looks she's doing more profitable thing. That loop is called throwback. Okay, throwback. She will use the profit to develop more business. You understand? So basically, stock is two ways to make money. Price goes up, and the price share the profit. And then, as a friend investor, you have to calculate, not only to be nice. You have to calculate, which is more make sense. Yeah. Let her develop business, not giving me money now, but the value of the stock price goes up. That's better for me. Okay? For example, Amazon has a very high value as a company, but they don't make any profit. That's okay because they are doing very well and expected to be very successful. Future expectation. You understand? Yes. This is the basic scheme of the business. Now, this is the how to make money with stock. All right. Little by little. Now you start having a sense of what the mechanism like, right? Okay. Now, coming back to Kaho's flower shop. That's good company name, huh? Kaho's flower shop, okay? Now, this is yeah. How can I right? 5. Although share. This is Kaho. Kon-san, right? Lee, King-san, Park. Yeah? Okay? All of you put 1 million yen and now it is very profitable. Okay? Right? But you are friends, your classmates, you know each other. You trust each other. Yes? And then you don't trust, that's okay too. And you calculate, okay. Profit, yes? Calculate profit, yes? You calculate profit and share with 5 of you, yes? Equally, yeah? Of course, if you work, you get paid. Part-time job, you know? Yeah, 1,000 yen an hour or 1,500 yen an hour, share, right? Right? Now, Shiotani Sensei, do you know Shiotani Sensei? Anyhow, he's a professor here. I always have a lunch, right? And always visit his office and have him to make tea for me. Okay. Now, Shiotani Sensei find out, okay, you are doing a very good business, yes? I consulted to my wife, she says, okay, I have 1 million yen, can I join you? Yes. And then, you can have more cash to run a business. You can expand. That's how it goes, right? Maybe you can rent next door. You have more variety of flowers at the shop. Maybe you can have a salesperson to sell it, visit the company. You might want to have a flower in your office, you know? We can exchange it every week for you, yes? Something like that, yes? Now, but, however, your business expands more, yes? More and more. Very successful now, okay? Maybe internet, people can order flowers, delivery, everything. Now it becomes very big, yes? the business gets bigger. Yes? Someone in the society who is not friend of yours want to put money, would you accept? Yes, you do probably, right? Because you need the money, yes? Kaho is a new talent in Japan, female, young, and then she is a very good businessman. I want her to take care of my money because she makes my money increase, you know. That's what it is, right? Now, question is, if you are one of those, Lee, okay, how are you sure she reports accurate profit? You don't know, right? If it's outsider, yes, I'm investing her company from Hokkaido. I don't know what she does. Maybe she's eating bread, she's picking nose, she doesn't do anything. She writes the fine, fancy, nice looking reports, financial reports. I don't know, right? Don't you think? Right? Right? That's why we need accounting. Accounting you understand accounting? Calculate, okay? For example, she has a habit to include her lunch for expense. No, don't do it, you know? Right? Oh, she has a Professor Shiotani as a guest. She has to treat. Okay, I can tolerate her to give him a bread. That's fine. Yeah? It has to be precise, it has to be reliable. That's the job of accounting, okay? You understand? So, there is a terminology called the gap. Not the jeans company, okay? Generally accepted accounting principles. Oh, remember? GAAP is generally accepted accounting principles. Okay? So, with this, what you can do? If you meet those principles, you can go to stock market, IPO. An IPO? IPO is initial public offering. Okay? This gap in Japanese called the Kaikei Gensoku. Okay? Initial public offering is Jojo. This is her. It's somewhat too nicely translated in Japanese. Jojo. Okay? Initial public offering is we can offer a share to a person who Kaho totally don't know. That's okay. Yeah? You understand? When you start the business, you start the company with your friends, trust each other. Yes? Calculate. He might know, but that's okay. You remember. Okay, you understand, Pat-san?
Yes.
So, initial public offering is the very first offering to the people whom you even don't know. That's fine. Right? Because they can trust your information, because your financial information go with the generally accepted accounting principle. If you ever work for a big accounting firm, yes, accountant Japan does is this. Okay? You understand? This is the mechanism of initial, stock market. Very basic idea. Now you understand. Very good way to do it. And then if your company becomes more successful, the value of your company's stock is going up. Yes? This is the mechanism. Very, very simple mechanism of stock. Now, have you ever taken any accounting course? You did? You did? Okay. What did you learn? Yeah?
I run accounting and stock market and financial or trade market for international trade law.
Okay. Okay. So how to express it? Yeah, I understand. Now, this is very informative, yes? This today's class, yes? That will explain the very, very simple manner, in a very simple manner, what the economic activity is like. Now, when Kaho's flower shop, yes? Okay. There is a terminology called accrual accounting. Accrual is a very different accrual. Do you know, are you familiar with this? Lee? No? Kim-kun? Accrual. Accrual accounting is the fundamentally important, probably the most important concept of accounting. If you know this one, you can learn the accounting in your career later. Fine. It's hard to get it for me. It was hard. I tried to take a USCPA once, you know. I don't know, but now I know what it is, okay? Accrual accounting is in Japanese is hasse. Okay? Hasse genka shugi in Japanese, okay? You understand? For example, Kaho bought, $2,000. No. 2万円, yeah? She was stupid enough to buy a tulip, okay? I don't know why she buys the tulip, but she buys a 20万円 worth of tulip, okay? Now, yes? And the tulip is good for maybe a week, yes? But it gets bad, yeah? And then, she sells it like and then she purchased the flower for her shop, divided 3 days, in 3 days, okay? So, yes, right? So, the NHK announced that there are some flower diseases, especially for tulip. Tulip is dangerous, okay? Yeah? And the price goes down. Then this is in sum, okay? In total. Yes, for 3 days. Then she has a different cost for each of a third of the children she has, yes? Right? And at the end of the year, she calculates which cost she can use, makes a very different profit, yes? Right? If she doesn't want to share a profit with you, she says, oh, this tool was very expensive when I bought. Nobody I made, yes? She can trick, right? Or she wants to make her business look stronger and nicer. She used the price of the stock, the tulip, when the tulip was cheap. Okay? This is a very typical accrual accounting issues, okay? So you can play trick, you know. You understand? Depends on the cost, procurement price. You can play game, yes? You understand? And also, like, you can include the research and development, R&D, as expense or not? Yes? You know. If you can include research and development, she has a lot of flowers for herself, you know. I am trying to do a research and development. I want to know what the life can be changed if you are surrounded by so much flowers, you know. Okay? So, this is the usually called a first in. Have you ever heard of this? If you take a class, or out, or averaging, you know. There are three ways you can do, right? One is when you use the cost of the very first one to use it to calculate it. That's number one. Number two is you can use the cost, most updated cost, calculate it, right? And you can always try to average it, right? Those are the always when you take a accounting class, you have to do it with the problem solving. Okay? Why? Because financial statement, financial report is to express the business situation with numbers accurately and fairly. Okay? You understand? Now, how far I can go? I don't know. Let's see. Now I covered here everything, yeah? Let me take a look at my note. How many minutes to go, yeah?
30 minutes.
30 minutes, okay. Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to start going into the detail of the truth of the capitalism. Capitalism is the social system where you go in, where let people take a risk and make your own economic effort to earn money, correct? Yes. Now, the challenge is though, okay, this is T. Okay. everything about the capitalism. This symbol is everything.
Time risk on.
Yeah, this is the uncertainty. Yeah? Yes? Uncertainty. You don't know what happens, okay? You meet a young lady at the Korean town near Tsuruhashi. Yeah? And then you work very hard to seduce her, yeah? Now she's beautiful, but in 10 years, she... you never know, that's risk, no? No? You think that you meet a good-looking, very nice Chinese guy, right? You go out, oh, I'm lucky. And I'm lucky, I have a very good husband. Now you find out that he is full of domestic violence. You never know. You don't know what happened in your life, yes? Correct? That's uncertainty. This uncertainty is a risk. Okay? Which you cannot control. Right? And usually in Japan, in Japanese language, people say risk. Risk is only, they are saying, this bad aspect. But risk is uncertainty. Now, she has a risk, meaning her personality is volatile, you know? Volatile. Volatile meaning up and down. This is the challenge of the, okay? You understand? Challenge of the management, anything. To survive in the capitalism society. You understand? Now, Pak-san. Do you have 1 million yen now?
Yes.
Yes, and then can I borrow it?
Okay.
No. You give it to me, right? I say, oh, I'm going to return it. Yeah? Next week. How sure are you? Yes? Right? Maybe I might disappear with that 1 million yen. Yeah? You don't know, yes? That is uncertainty. To compensate that uncertainty, people try to get interest rate or investment that's discount rate. Okay? You understand that? So, you know, the challenge of any business is this. Any business, okay? She opens up a Kaho's flower shop. Yeah? And then nobody knows how many people buy her flower. Yes? So, this is the oral challenge. But, here is one very important principle derived from here. Today's, you know, today's okay. Today's $1 is better than tomorrow's $1. Yeah? So, if you Pak-san let me borrow 1 million yen, it should be maybe 1,500 yen next week, you know? Because you're not sure. You took a risk, you know? That is either interest. interest rate, if it's loan, discounted rate is it's investment, okay? Okay? Like 0.1% or 0.1%, 10%, whatever it is, you know. You understand? Now, another principle which is very important is this thing, right? Okay? Don't put all eggs in one basket. Do you have a proverb in China too? Right? You lose everything, yeah? Yeah? But don't do it when you try to find a husband, okay? That's very interesting love story, yeah? Chinese woman starts looking for a husband. She was taught a portfolio theory. This is a portfolio theory. Yes? Yeah? My professor told me that don't put all eggs in one basket. So I have to play many. You know, wow, that's a good story, no? Maybe it's Korean taste, yeah? No? That's very, well, anyhow. So, this is the fundamentally important concept. Okay? I'm not expert in finance, so I don't go into detail, but all finance theory based on these two principles. That's all. Nothing more. They have a short, they have many ways to do the stocks, many fancy ways to do it, but fundamentally you remember. Those two are the truths about finance and capitalism. Okay? That's why you told me that you love Chicagoans, neoclassical economics. That in the market, you never know. But in the market, all the information to minimize the risk is traded. Not the price, not the goods. Right? Right? So, this is something like this. This is the market to find a spouse, okay? You come into the stock market, oh, he looks like a very serious guy. His price goes up, you know. But I don't know, we don't know the truth, yeah? But we want to check his report. Yes, that is written along with generally accepted accounting principle. Yeah, he did the military service in Korea already. Oh, he did it. Yes, and he has a bachelor's degree in economics at this university. Right? Very similar. Very same thing. But you remember, this is a foundation. Okay? Yes. Okay. Let's call it today. Now, I went through so many theories. Too simple for you? I don't know. Kon-san, you already familiar with those? New? New, okay. Glad to know. You knew somehow. Okay, you knew? Pak-san, you knew? That's okay. Right, so let's see. Let's stop recording now. Because I realized that